All right, we got Pat, Alan, Solvang, Amy,
Anne.
Oh, sorry, Anne. It's a great start. We're going up to Panorama Ridge. It's a busy day. We'll see what happens.
So we each pick a rock, but there's only 3 of them. So the 4th guy says, forget the rocks, I'll just sleep in the canoe. We had a power nap, you know, maybe like 20 minutes or half an hour. We all wake up. I'm like, where's our guy? Where's that 4th guy? He had basically drifted out in the middle of the lake.
Oh my God.
No idea.
While he was sleeping.
While he was sleeping. He was still asleep. We had to yell to him.
Oh no.
Time to get up, Mike.
Oh my God.
Did he have a paddle?
I think he had a paddle. At least he had a paddle.
Telling stories about sleep on long races and trail races with narrow cutoffs. Switchback's up for quite a long ways.
How someone else saw it.
So we're talking about trips and various things in different parts of the world. And the infamous bus story comes up.
Yeah, so I can't resist telling this story. So we finished this amazing race in Iceland and we're all lined up for the buses, and after getting food I grab a ticket and I managed to just squeeze onto the same bus as these guys, and I didn't quite realize that was a huge mistake to be on the same bus as these guys. So we have to forge all these rivers in the bus. The buses literally go through waist deep rivers. It's incredible. They look like regular highway buses. We finally get on a smooth road, we're cruising along, and then the bus does this horrible wiggle and we stop and we realize there's a massive flat tire. And the bus driver just doesn't seem to be wanting to do anything about it. He's just kind of looking at the tire.
They made a phone call.
He's making phone calls. And, yeah, he wants somebody to come and help us. So Carrie takes charge and we gets all the luggage out of the bus.
But here's the deal. I just finished running all day and having no sleep and I want to get back.
We all want to get
and
back.
he's like, oh, it's going to be 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
And you're like, forget it.
No.
What prompted me to remember the story was we're parked beside one of these incredibly gorgeous waterfalls. But at this point we just want to get home. Yeah, and I was the same. I was sort of a bit wet and cold and I wanted to change clothes. So Carrie starts getting all the stuff out and getting the jack out.
Well, I asked the guy, I said, do you have a spare tire on here? He says, yeah, there's supposed to be one. I said, have you ever changed a tire? He said, no, I haven't. They trained us, but I don't know. So I was like, well, do you mind if I go and look? He's like, oh, go ahead. So, Alan.
Yeah, well, this is Iceland. I mean, you know, in Canada or the US, there's no way a bus company would let you just take over and maintain their bus on the highway. But in Iceland, you know, pretty much anything goes. So Carrie's wrestling this huge jack out, and there's these enormous bolts that have to be loosened. And at one point, I get a tiny bit involved helping, and Pat takes the pictures. It looks like I'm actually doing serious work.
He's doing nothing.
But really, I'm just pretending to help, and Carrie's doing all the work.
Well, the jack wouldn't lift the bus up high enough, so I had to get rocks to pile under it, and then lift the bus and drop it on a rock, and then lift it again. Yeah.
How many people were on the bus?
The bus was like full, it's like 50 people.
Really?
And so we had people like directing traffic around. It was a little bit dangerous, there's traffic going around. So we had other runners directing the traffic around. And
So did you get it changed?
we got it changed.
Hell yes, we got it changed.
Basically, Carrie got it changed.
Carrie got it changed.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever changed a tire and gotten a wild round of applause. It was hilarious.
He enters the bus and everyone's like giving him a standing ovation.
Yeah.
And you
Thank
moved
you for
on.
getting us back to Reykjavik.
Yeah, we got on. It didn't even take that long, really. Maybe, what, half hour?
Yeah.
What'd the bus driver say?
Oh, he was happy. Because they were bringing out another bus.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That would have not worked.
But it is amazing in Iceland, the rivers they drive the buses.
This is our route here. We're just looking at.
Yeah.
And we did this switchbacky trail through the forest, and we're where everyone's been touching the map at that junction. So we're going to go outbound. We're going to head this way, out to this junction, and then go up to Panorama Ridge, which is here. And on the way back, when you get to this junction, head down this way to get to Garibaldi Lake. And there's a campground there.
But Pat
And that's where you'll swim.
Continue to Gentian Peak right here. And if we do it all super fast, I would consider going up here as well.
Oh my God.
But how do you
I'd
get
rather
there?
go up here than the lake.
Would
Quite
you?
frankly, yeah.
I'd be up for that, maybe.
I'm glad you
Which
guys have
track
extra
do you
car
take?
to
Have you-
So you could dump snow in your bottle.
We are stopping for a rare gourmet treat.
This is like
Alpine
Now you're feeling it.
blueberries
Yep.
that are
These are just
delicious.
Yeah, me too. Well, I barely
Trail berries are the best.
come back from
Meadow-like area.
yes.
Up there, black tusk. Just,
3-year-old version of gentle.
just in the clouds. Tusk viewpoint, 3 kilometers. Panorama Ridge, 4.5. Black Tusk, good bit of up. So, Solveig yesterday mind you, did the Whistler Gran Fondo. How many kilometers? How many miles?
122.
122 kilometers. And what team were you on?
Just give her.
What is it?
Just give her.
They
Give her.
they actually won
Yes.
the team program. And even more impressive, first female, right?
Yeah.
In 3 hours and how many minutes?
About 34, I guess.
3:34.
Uphill. Elevation.
Uphill, yeah.
I think the elevation's about 1,800.
1,800 feet of gain.
Yeah.
Meters.
And it's up and down, 1,800 meters of gain. Dang. That is an impressive effort. And then to come out here and,
But I'm dying.
well, I think you're doing spectacularly well. We're about 10K in and 1,000 meters up again.
So 1/3 are done from the whole thing. That's good.
So,
Try to keep on. Thanks for encouragement.
oh, it's great. It's, wow. We love having people who haven't been to places come with us, because when we get up here, the view is spectacular. It'll be a lot of fun. But amazing to go out and do a big effort like that in such impressive fashion, and then come out today and I don't know, however many kilometers we're doing today. Just a lovely trail.
You'd have to take a picture, yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you we'll have chances to take pictures that are
This is
much
one of
better.
those, viewpoints where
Solveig just got a view of Garibaldi Lake for the first time, and the response was, "Oh my God!"
It was pretty authentic, right?
Yeah, it was totally.
you could do it again.
I still remember my first time. I still remember my
Yeah.
first time.
You never forget your first
Never
time.
forget my first
And we won't
time.
ask you who you were with.
Well, I was with a small group on my first time, running along this beautiful. The sun pops out, amazing, and that's where we're heading up there.
We have to swim across the lake, of course. We told everybody that.
Of course,
Oh,
of course.
Jesus, we can just walk over.
What a?
That's where we're going.
Oh yeah, really?
That's the ridge.
Where are we seeing them?
Right on the top of the ridge.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
And so we're going to go right up along and right up to the top. And we haven't been up there.
No, I haven't been
I'm
up
so,
there yet.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, something new. Me too.
Yes.
Coming through the Cinder Flats, which are just over there, one of my favorite places to come from, the Chekos Lake, and then up there towards Black Tusk,
Yeah.
or
That's where you
up there towards Panorama.
Yeah, the blood goes away. I'm sure at the end of the day.
To proper rock scree talus now, and I think for the rest of the way up to the ridge, for perspective, it's September, what is it? What's the date? The 10th? Or no, the 9th? September 10th. Good bit of snow up here still, but the whole rest of the way I think we're on rocks to the top of Panorama. So the trail is technical-ish. We got a bear on course right ahead there. Woo! Heading in this direction. He is, looks like a little brown bear or a little black bear. Looks like by himself. He's a little wary of us, which is good. Woo! Hey, bear. He's moving along. Right there. What a lovely little animal. People on the ridge, it looks like watching them. look at the lake and the Alpine across.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That's the lake.
Good job. Good job.
Nice one.
Meters.
The trouble is non-trivial, but we'll see.
That right there, the little sub-peak over there in front of the snow is where we're headed. But that big chasm there is probably what we got to go down and up. So we're not really sure quite how far we got to go.
Consider Panorama reach the whole ridge.
What do you usually do? Then we better do that.
This is a world-class destination, I have to say.
I'm not doing this.
Shook. This is Nook Mud. It's like a famous stone dog of the hills.
Ride it?
The whole thing from here, with the conditions, just looks spectacular. It is, oh my, a pretty straight down drop to the glacier. This is crazy. Well, good work, people.
Well, here we are.
She's in, she signed the book. Solveig's coming up through the mist, holding her heart. Good work, good
Still
work.
working. 128 beats per minute.
128 breaths per
Only
minute.
128, you're not even working.
How many kilometers are we at right now?
Well, the problem with mine is 13 and a half, but I turned it off between where I thought the lunch break was and down at the beach, so we lost at least a kilometer in there. So I think we gotta go back and rerun that.
It's 15 kilometers?
It's about 15 to here.
Doesn't seem like it's that far.
Well, it's taken us 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's about 1,600 meters elevation. So the watch elevation is notoriously inaccurate. The watch thinks we've come up 1,640, and we're at 2126.
And we've gone down 97
Yeah,
feet
that's right.
or meters.
Yeah. That was 97. That was a big descent.
You can tell Alan's a bit of a numbers geek with the whole approach to
We always get this moment of geeking out.
Yeah, that's right. Which many ultra people
I
do.
do have a PhD in mathematics. Gotta exercise the brain once in a while.
And then you go on the opposite spectrum.
Are you?
Spectrum of it. Yeah. So I just listen to this and it just goes.
Actually, I'm more here to enjoy the view.
Yes.
I enjoy that piece of it because I would never know that piece of it.
Are you good, Pat?
I am very good.
All right, group hug, group hug,
you guys.
group hug, we're out. That was super fun. It was very nice to meet both of you. Good to see you again.
Yeah, I think
We're heading out
I'll see you again next year. I hope so.
Well, maybe, I don't know. If this is quick, I can't imagine it's quick.
Probably not quick.
Depending on how quick Alan's swim
Don't
is
forget
down there.
The branch rotation.
Branch rotation.
Yeah.
And your estimate was next to 2 hours. I'm giving you 4.
Okay, we'll see.
We
I
met
will.
each other on Facebook and they were friends.
Okay,
and then
sure.
okay.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, see ya. Some
Great
more
as always,
adventures.
man. We'll
Yeah,
see you
say hi to
soon.
the family, okay?
Will do.
I gotta meet Silas.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you
I have
know?
to meet Silas. That's right.
It does not get much more spectacular than this. We've left the trail. There's snow down on one side, Garibaldi Lake on the other. This whole crazy bunch of mountains all the way along. Footing is pretty treacherous, so a little bit hard to run and film, but delightful, delightful. This kind of thing where you can see your objective, but there's no trail, and it's beyond where people commonly go, is kind of special to do. You always feel like you're in an area that's pretty darn remote and wild. And it's only a couple hours away from the parking lot. That's the crazy thing, and yet so few people see this. That little bit of effort it takes to get away from the crowd makes it all worthwhile. We are actually now on snow, sort of dimpled snow. So I think we're gonna get to run it again. Down. Woo! It looks like we got a little bit of glissading going here. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go to full extension here and see if I can capture the glory of glissading the steep. So, Pat is down and he's up. That is the fun stuff. Way faster than running over rock. This crazy snow. Oh, but we do have to sort of cut off in this direction, so no point. Woo! Sweet. The route coming across this beautiful glacial lake, but we think we're gonna go up and maybe just the side of the snow up there, kind of right up there, or maybe across the snow up top. We don't quite know yet. That looks like a swimming opportunity on the way down too. Maybe. It's protected side of the ridge near Helm Glacier, Pat tells me. Feeds into Helm Creek. And definitely no trail here, but it's not too hard going. High enough that there's no vegetation to deal with much. And in here, that's probably, what do we got, 7,000 and change feet?
Yeah, thereabouts.
So we're doing cookies. Who made these cookies?
Mom. Me.
Thanks, Mrs. Pat. And we are enjoying a view of this incredible glacier with all the striations and layers. We're going to probably investigate getting up there, although it looks like there's a little scramble to get up. Since we don't have much gear, that looks a little icy. So I don't know if we'd go across there. More like straight up there to the top. That's our idea. That's our plan. I got a crazy bunch of flies around me. There's this one little section of snow where it's just about right. Oh, they're bees. They're attracted to my beautiful yellow shirt. But these are the kind you don't want to start to slide here. That could be bad news. Even worse news, sliding over there. Nice view of Black Tusk back over there, and then that's Panorama Ridge where we just came from. So it's just a playground up here. I got Garibaldi Lake, Panorama Ridge, Black Tusk, Castle Towers Glacier. Wow. I think that might be the top just there. I think so, yeah. I think we're very close. Either that or something's hiding behind that mound. It's very loose but doable. It's just a grade enough where, oh yeah, see there's the cairn. Pat's gonna get there.
Gentian Peak.
Boom, baby! Woo-hoo! Wow. So, here's the slow 360. This is it's almost absurd that you can get a place like this. Was there a geocache there?
Summit log.
Summit log. I guess we'll see. There's the little lake we. Woo-hoo! What does it say?
2015, Harry Stern, Seattle. This is living.
Jerome Weiss from Grenoble, France. Great place.
Claire and Johnny, so beautiful.
Great place. A bit cold though. Oh, it'd be perfect if it wasn't so cold. Jeez, look at this. This is fantastic. Down to the next outcropping for a photo. We've been taking some pictures here. The conditions change constantly because the sun keeps coming in and out of clouds. So you've got great light and then light that's not as good, and then the background's lit and you're not. But geez, what a special place to spend some time. Pat's running along. Pat and I are doing some creative route finding here. We just came down off of that. We sketched along here and decided that was no-go. It's just too loose. This in front of us drops off horrendously steeply. So we're kind of on this snow, but we're thinking if we go along the snow up here, maybe across this rock, down that snow, across this rock, down right there towards the ice, and then up and towards that lake, we'd turn this into a bit of a lollipop loop, which would be pretty cool. So that's what we don't really know what's gonna be around this corner though, so that might be a deal breaker. It's not that far up ahead, so let's go check it out. Okay, we're to a committed section here. Pat's going down. Yes. I don't think I'm gonna try and do that one on my feet the whole way like I sometimes do. Although, I don't know, maybe I'll try. Oh no, I can feel myself already going down. Oh yeah, that is refreshing. The giant butt slide down.
Now, there, we tapered off onto snow.
I know, here we don't. So this is the make it or break it section, it looks like. Point here, because this glacier here, we don't have crampons, which is probably a tactical error today.
Tactical.
And there's a spot there that looks like it kind of drops off the ice. So really we just want to get over there. One way is to go high all the way to those trees. Pat thinks that's hours, but doable. Or go all the way back up, across, and down, which we know is doable because we just did it. I think going this way is definitely a risk. I think that in terms of highest to lowest risk, glacier, higher, back the way we came. I think. If we cross here, descend the glacier at the edge of the rock, go across the glacier, and then up there, I think that's decent.
Yeah, I mean this glacier is like it's melting out. So you've got crevasses to jump.
Crevasses look like this, by the way. Little things here. They don't look massive. We don't know though, so it's hard to say.
From a distance, like this could be a bit deceptive. I think the ones further out are definitely bigger.
Yeah, the ones towards the bottom. Well, considering the gear we've got that one awkward snow thing that we butt slid down to get up. I think that's going to be the hardest thing. Let's just go do it. We'll head back. Yeah. I'm kick-stepping in because this is the steepest part that we have to ascend. We're not far up. It's only just up there, but you want to make sure that you have a good spot before you put your foot on it. So I'm making steps, kind of sawing them into place. Pat can hopefully follow my steps. But part of it is you also can't fall into the mountain because then you grease off it, you slide off it. Whew.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we did it.
80 steps.
And if we missed, we would just slide down into there. I built you a freaking staircase.
Beautiful, I should be running up here.
Just turned. We're getting slight precipitation, some wind, so it's cooling off. This is the little band of ice that we've been dealing with. Nice. One more step and then a slide down to the rock. Here he goes. See how he does. Oh, he catches. Nice work, nice work. So, Table Mountain over there. We scrambled all down there. We've got to head up here. So we're kind of bypassing these, which we went above before. Past Golden Falls over there, which Pat's slowly creating. But we think we'll probably be down in 2 hours-ish. Down will be much quicker. We got this big uphill to do, of course, but then it's all downhill, solid run for probably hour 15, something like that. Still humid, like a mist in the air. And we've come up quite a ways, but the weather changes so much. You can see it's almost sunny down at the lake. And then that's probably our high point on Panorama Ridge. And then it's going to be long downhill. First section quite technical, and the technical part we can skip down and kind of dance down, but it's not going to be fast running. And then there's a trail from the Garibaldi Lake area down, which is a beautiful gradient. It's just perfect for running, so we'll have a nice long run on the way down. And look at that, even as we're talking, the sun is starting to shine up on Garibaldi Lake. Super fun day. How you doing, Pat?
Really awesome. Last climb.
Leg cramp gone?
Friend on.
No leg cramp anymore?
Oh, I know.
The talus and scree and onto beautiful meadow running. So from here, I'm estimating, Pat, we're probably just a little over an hour down, maybe.
Not more than that.
It's, oh no, Benji, or Alan said 15K to here, remember? So we got
maybe hour 20, hour and a half.
3:44. We'll be back, yeah, probably just after 5, or maybe a little before, because that, you can just cruise the downhill on the switchbacks down to the parking lot. So we'll see. I'm gonna get rid of the poles shortly so I can put them in the pack, get nothing in my hands, just flow downhill. They're better uphill or downhill when it's quite technical. When it's like this, you don't really need them. They're just like big wings that get in your way. But the trail is sublime, just beautiful. Top notch on this path, which just hugs the side of a mountain that goes up to Black Tusk. And it is a lovely single track trail, super civilized, not technical at all. Crosses a whole bunch of streams at different places, like this one here, where It's just almost idyllic. Can't recommend this enough. Bit of boardwalk on our run here. Harkens back to our times on the West Coast Trail. Which,
Fewer ladders though.
yeah, fewer ladders. That's a good run Pat and I had.
Slight little uphill was enough to set it over.
Pat's dealing with a cramp in his thigh, so looks like we'll walk for a little bit, or he'll walk, and I will go down here and grab as many blueberries as I can up here. They are just incredible. And delicious. It's crazy how many blueberries are here. This is definitely peak blueberry. So Pat's leg is cramping a little bit. So he very kindly suggested I turn loose and pound this downhill, which is 7.5 kilometers, just under 5 miles, straight down. So looking to pound the thighs a little bit, just let the legs run, stay loose. Tomorrow, glutes and quads may feel it a little bit, but whew, just a beautiful grade for downhill running. Able to let them flow instead of feeling like you have to arrest yourself every step if it's steeper. That's where there's a lot of hikers. You just gotta make yourself known. Just on your left. And generally it works pretty well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So make a little extra noise and then just not rush up directly behind. Works really well. Hello. On your left. On your left. Thank you. Getting down towards the bottom. Long, pounding descent. An incredible trail, actually. It's such a steep embankment. They have made totally runnable, too wide, as you can see. On your left. 458. I'm gonna go and find some water. Oh, perfect. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna soak my feet for a minute or two. Waiting for Pat. Oh. Wash off my hands, my knee. Went down once on the way, so. Whew. This feels so good. Just soak your feet for a little while, wash your face and hands. I think the run was about 40 kilometers maybe a little longer. Took us a good part of the day. It's 5 o'clock now, and we started at about 9:30. So 7.5 hours, something like that. Beautiful day though.